This is Bedroom Bickering, a podcast where me and my wife talk, rant, and debate about everything and anything we don't see eye to eye on, which is much more than you'd think. All right, everybody, welcome back to the podcast. Today, we're going to be talking about our hall passes. So we got a hall pass list that we both came up with our top 5 of the opposite sex, as well as our 3 hypothetical same-sex list people as well. My name is Trent. This is my wife Alexis, and we're gonna start this off. Well, how do you want to start this? Do you want to start with our list, or are we gonna start with of?
I feel like we should talk about, just to be clear about what a hall pass is, because like when I first said it to my mom, hi mom, if you're listening, I don't really think she knew what I was talking about. And I had to remind her.
Yeah, I think it always comes down to the fact that is it real? Can it,
Oh yes, these are 100% real.
Right. I hear you there. Okay. So, yeah, I mean, the discussion is ultimately, hall pass is a hypothetical situation. Well, hypothetical is a strong word. A situation of highly
One in a million.
highly unlikely probability that you would meet this person of, again, famous wise, and how famous is going to come up here in a second, but we're ultimately discussing that they should be of a celebrity essence.
So if you got your 1 in a million chance,
who would it be?
To meet your celebrity crushes, you get a hall pass for that night.
For what? That night. That's funny.
I'm just saying, we're not talking about like dating, like a long-term relationship. Like you're not going to be dating someone on the side while you're married to me.
Nope, just quick in and out.
That's a horrible way to put it.
Yeah.
But no, we're just talking about like the
Sounds
one.
like our wedding night.
Oh my god.
Lots of sleeping involved.
You know, both my parents listen to this, right?
That's fine. They know. They're not stupid. There is a baby inside you, so that's kind of got that out of the way. Did you just headbutt the microphone?
No.
I'm on my second beer. So, what do we got? So today.
Okay, so let's talk about how famous are these. The rules are like, how famous do these people need to be?
And who did you get this idea
I was
from?
about to say, shout out to Chris or Gebby, Gebcheck. I don't know what name he wants to go by. He brought this up to me because he was like, there's different ranges of celebrities out there that people could potentially like want to hook up with or whatever.
Yeah.
His example was, I can't think of her name right now, Kaylee from Firefly. His argument was that he could easily probably meet her at a convention and hit on her in real life and have a good chance of, I don't know.
But would that count? That's the thing but if I got 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, am I technically famous? And you're like, well, no, but.
No, I mean, the people that do the soap ASMR videos have like.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry, it's my mother. I'll turn the phone down.
It's fine. Let's just keep listening to the dings. That's great for everybody listening.
Anyway.
Anywho.
He was pretty positive that he would have a decent chance of meeting her at a convention and that things could possibly go farther.
Yeah. I'm sure that would happen.
I'm just saying. I mean, if you're famous enough to be at like a Comic-Con or any kind of convention, I feel like you're pretty famous.
Do you think that's true? Should we make another episode about that?
I mean, the only Comic-Con I've been to is the one you and I went to.
That's the only one you've ever been to?
Yes, we've had this conversation.
It was all right.
You don't listen. We met David Tennant. What are you talking about?
That's a good point. He was a nice fella.
And Lucifer was there. I can't think of his name right now.
It's not Ben. What is his name?
For some reason, I think it's Tom something.
It is. It's like Tom Ellis.
Yeah, that's his name.
Try not to yell into the microphone.
Sorry,
Keep
I got
having to
excited.
turn you down. Yeah, Tom Ellis. He's a gorgeous man.
Yeah.
Lee
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
But he's not on my list.
Yeah. Okay. So, I mean, ultimately, we came to the fact that they need to be decently famous. Obviously, the likelihood of it happening is very, very not likely.
So you
Um,
can't put the local weather woman on your list.
I don't even know the other woman. I'm pretty sure it's the man with a mustache. Just saying.
No, because remember the woman we watched the one night on the news and they messed everything up?
Oh, when she was sitting there
Doing
doing her makeup and
yeah.
like doing her little warm up, like bitch, doing her little things, and they had no idea that they were live. And we're sitting there like, please start talking. Like this is making me so uncomfortable. And then the woman, yeah, standing in front of the map, reading her papers, and
Yeah. So you can't have those news women, those local news women on your list. Sorry to burst your bubble.
oh darn it, that bubble's popped now. Okay, what are you laughing at?
Nothing.
Okay, so we discussed earlier. Here's what we're gonna do. So neither of us, however you like to say it, have shown each other our lists. So what we're going to do first is we're going to go over Alexis's list. So we're going to talk about her list, but we're going to I'm going to try and see if I can guess who's probably on her list first. So again, we're doing 5 of the opposite sex and 3 of the same, hypothetically, that would be on that list. And I think we got some carryover. You had like 45 people carrying
No,
over.
the problem is that I was like started thinking about people that I in Hollywood that I think is attractive, and I was like, I'll just start writing down names, and I ended up with 14 names and realized I had to get it down to 5.
Jesus.
So I literally did like March Madness style bracket and put them up against each other. Okay, so starting with my top 5 hall pass, my men.
I have to guess, right?
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to try to guess all of them, but if you think you know someone that you're like, yeah, that's for
All right,
sure on
so
her list.
tell me yay or nay with this gigantic piece of paper I have in front of me. So, my guess,
I'm not gonna tell you. I'm just gonna listen and then.
you're not going to tell me?
No.
Oh, well, this is unsatisfying. So, my guesses were Daniel Radcliffe, Taron Egerton, Daniel Gillies, who is Elijah in Vampire Diaries, Tom Hiddleston, and Jensen Ackles from that show you like watching. Those are my guesses of what I think yours are going to be. No idea if I'm right. I
You
think I
got
might.
one right.
Hey, I got one right. Killing it. Um. Okay, so are we just gonna go through
Sure.
and proceed
Okay.
and
So
talk?
my top one, which you should know because I've told you about this many times, and we've had multiple discussions about this,
Yeah, I have bad memory.
is Alexander Skarsgård.
Oh, fuck.
Exactly. You should have known. How
Damn
many
it.
times have we talked about my love for Alexander Skarsgård?
Multiple times.
If you don't know who that is, he is in True Blood and he plays the new Tarzan when they remade the live action Tarzan movie.
What else was he in?
He's in Zoolander.
He's in Zoolander.
He's one of the friends that gets burnt alive in the very beginning. That was a long time ago when
That's
he
so
was
sad.
But no, I'm absolutely in love with Alexander Skarsgård.
Alexander Skarsgård, and his personality is phenomenal.
His personality, he's got the accent. You know, I love accents.
Can you give me a little snippet of his accent real
No,
quick?
I can't do
Come
it.
on, give me a little snippet.
No, there's no way. And he's tall. He's so tall.
I know. Thanks.
I'm just saying. But that's one you should have known.
Yeah, he's muscular. He's tall. He's got an accent. All the things I've get. Wait a minute.
He's a very tall, very pale, blonde hair, blue-eyed guy.
Blonde eye, blue haired.
But yeah.
Yeah, he's a handsome fella.
Yeah.
Can't
All right.
deny it.
And then number 2, Jensen Ackles.
Jensen Ackles. Okay, so Jensen Ackles.
He was the
I
one.
was correct.
For anyone who doesn't know, he's the hot one on Supernatural.
The hot one on Supernatural.
I mean, he's on other stuff too. He was on some soap opera.
He's on your mind, obviously, because he's your number 2. But that's fine. That's fine. We know.
What?
Just mess with you.
But I mean, I'm just saying he's
dreamy.
He's very dreamy. And
He's
then,
very dreamy.
You know, like he plays the bad boy in Supernatural.
Oh,
And
yeah.
he's
Wow.
like, I don't know if he's from Texas, but he lives in Texas. He's got a beautiful house, and he's got 3 daughters, 2 of which are twins. They're absolutely adorable.
Well, that makes him the hottest man on
I'm
earth.
just saying. Well, he always posts like adorable pictures, like there was one of them on his Instagram, and I think they were cooking or something, and he's wearing like a tank top and he's all muscular, but he's baking with his daughters. It's dreamy. Don't.
At least you're sitting on a towel. Well, I mean, I see what you're saying. I mean, I think so. Again, we didn't discuss this before. So when we picked the people that we had, we really wanted to go through and pick people that weren't just, pretty and attractive and all that kind of stuff. We really wanted to see if, like, how they represent themselves, how they represent their, families and things like that. And I think that's, I think that in turn is an attractive quality as well. So I think once you find somebody like, oh wow, they're really attractive. Oh, but they're sweet and they're,
funny.
Great. That's a big one. Great family people. That kind of stuff is it's a sexy thing.
And he looks amazing in jeans.
Oh yeah.
Just saying.
Just like Brett Favre and his Wranglers.
I'm just saying, there's like the one picture from earlier in Supernatural where he's spread over the hood of the Impala.
Oh, you showed me that one.
Yeah, and he's only wearing jeans, and it's just like,
duh.
Yeah, just makes me melt.
Gross. All right, who's your third?
Another one you should have known, Zac Efron. Come on.
I wasn't. I didn't think he was going to be up there in that top.
Why? First of all, think about...
Did you say it like that?
Because I'm so disappointed in you for not getting in him.
I failed.
I've literally told you multiple times about how me and Rihanna used to have like High School Musical concerts, and she always made me be Zac Efron, and we'd sing all the songs because we were so obsessed.
All right, so start singing "Bet on It" for me.
No,
real quick.
I'm not singing because I can't sing.
Bet on it, bet. I don't even know the words. I know the music video in my mind.
That
right
was
now.
like the epitome of when I was in like junior high or something like that. He was my guy, and now that he's an adult,
yeah, now he's all muscular.
He got muscular for Baywatch, and he's just. He went to rehab and got his life together.
He sure did.
He's like what everyone should.
Got your life together and your legs apart.
Oh. So he's like everyone's rehab goals, like
hashtag rehab goals. Zac Efron and Robert Downey Jr.
Okay, but Zac Efron, and he can. That's what I'm saying. He can sing too.
He can sing. He can.
Oh, just imagine him like singing. Yeah. Huh?
Yeah, what am I supposed to imagine?
Like, just I don't know, because that adds to it. Like, it's not. Just...
I'm laying on the bed and he walks in the room naked with a guitar. Is that what I'm thinking
yeah,
of?
Imagine
okay, gotcha.
That. And he's like serenading you, and now he's got like that. I don't even know how to describe it. Like he cut off his like shaggy brown hair, so it's like shaved on the sides, but the top's bleached blonde.
Yeah, he did the beat. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's different.
It works.
It works for me.
And then on his Instagram, he's been like doing a bunch of outdoorsy stuff with friends, and so he's got like a mountain man beard and stuff.
Oh man, that's the best.
It's nice.
Got a mountain man beard. I just want to feel it on my neck.
I'm just saying, it does him well.
Yeah. Yep.
All right.
Continue.
So next on the list, which
is this another one I should have gotten?
No, I think it'll surprise you that he's this high up there on the list.
Oh.
But you know that I'm attracted to him. Shamar Moore.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know a person that wouldn't say he's attractive.
Wouldn't say he's.
I don't know
Wouldn't say he's not attractive? That's a double negative. I don't like English.
Pretty sure everyone knows that man is attractive.
Okay, so for those people that don't know, he's the black guy from Criminal Minds. So, put that into perspective. He is a...
His voice alone.
Yeah. Hey, baby girl. And you're like,
right?
Whoa.
Every time he like gets into those
my baby girl.
The moments he's talking to Penelope on that show, it's just it makes
relationship goals.
Yeah, I mean it's so cute. His voice. He's a model. Like I couldn't see it that far away, but
yeah, no, he's a bad. Plus, he's a cop, and he's like super protective of children in the show, and his character is very attractive. But even when you see him like do interviews and stuff, he acts exactly like his character. Yes, he's very
much like his character.
Exactly like his character. Okay, and finishing it up.
Another one you should have known. You showed me his picture earlier today. Ian Somerhalder.
What? I did, because his eyes.
You literally showed me a picture of him and was like, it's not even fair. Look how beautiful he is.
It's not fair. He's got that smolder, and I have no idea why he wasn't in 50 Shades of Grey.
But Yeah, another one we've talked about time and time again of how attracted I am to him.
Yeah, I didn't think I it's like you see them and I was like, oh yeah, maybe, but then I didn't even.
I mean,
I almost thought it was like too obvious. So I was like, oh no, she won't do it because it's just too obvious.
But you should know, I mean, because he's not only is he gorgeous, he's got the jawline, he's got the eyes, he's got that like bad boy look, but he's super into like caring about animals and he's all about, rescuing animals. All of his dogs are rescues, I'm pretty sure. He lives like 2 hours away from us.
Oh?
Yeah.
Well, let's go get him.
But I'm just saying, he's like...
let's go stab him.
He does all kinds of philanthropy work, and he's just... and genuinely seems like a good person.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
I'm looking forward to that sex tape.
Him and his wife are never gonna release a sex tape, just so you know.
Unfortunate. It's probably tiny.
I mean, if he stayed with Nina, then maybe it would have happened, but... Ugh. Yeah,
she icky. She probably smokes, right?
What does that have to do with anything?
I don't know. Nina Dobrev probably smokes a lot.
I'm just saying. I think his wife is much better than Nina. So.
Okay. All right. So, are we going to move on to my list,
or
are we going to talk about your?
Should I do my honorable mentions?
Let's do your honorable mentions. Go ahead and shoot those ones out.
My 3 honorable mentions who would have been up there if we were just going off of looks would have been Michael Fassbender.
Oh, that's a good one.
Idris Elba.
See, Idris was going to be on my list, but I was like, I don't think he's at the top.
Not Elijah from the originals or Vampire Diaries.
It's Klaus, isn't it?
It's Klaus. Joseph Morgan.
Son of a bitch.
The accent.
I couldn't remember who had the fucking accent.
His accent is beautiful. And
hello, you want me to suck your neck?
That's definitely not how he talks.
I don't think that's very attractive.
But, yeah. I mean, if we were going based off looks, those 3 would have been a lot higher up. But, like I said, everyone else kind of had more to give.
Yeah, I know. I 100%. I mean, I know what you're saying. Let's see if I can find a.
I'm pretty sure everyone's gonna be like, "Oh my gosh, how come Daniel Radcliffe wasn't in your top 5? You're like obsessed with him." Okay, he's like 5'5".
Well, what's wrong with him? Why does that matter if he's 5'5"?
I'm 5'7". He's tiny.
And so that's a part of it.
And like, okay, I wouldn't want to waste a hall pass on him because literally I would only want him to pretend to be Harry Potter, and I don't know if he would do that.
Every time I'm with you, I want to be role playing.
Just saying. I just need you to be Harry Potter.
We're gonna play I'm gonna play a little clip of Klaus's accent. Let's see what it sounds like.
52 years, 4 months, and 9 days. Oh, and I think I know why. What do you mean, tattoos?
No bother.
I don't want anything from you.
Okay.
I don't care.
I don't care.
He's got a very sexy accent.
It's nice. It's nice. It's very sultry.
Yeah.
I'll give you that. Okay. And then, yeah, I mean, I know Idris. We talked about Idris Elba. You just find him rugged and.
Yeah.
His voice though too.
I apparently have a thing for voices.
Well, we all know that. Something about it, like a British accent to you, is just most of the time it's British. I feel like a Russian man wouldn't have like a hot accent unless he's French, maybe.
I mean, Alexander Skarsgård isn't British.
No, he's like Swedish.
I think he's Norwegian. I don't know.
He's white. Does that narrow it down for everybody?
I'm just saying.
He's white, very, very white. He's something. Finland, Norwegian.
No, I think he's
Swedish.
from Iceland. Didn't I say he was like from Reykjavik?
Bless you. Okay, so we got out your 5. What are we thinking for the same-sexers? Do you want me to try and guess those?
I was gonna say you should know one of my all-time.
Is it Charlize?
No. What is wrong with you?
I asked if it was Cardi, and you said no.
I talk about this woman every single time she appears on TV or any single time her songs come up on Spotify.
Is it Taylor Swift?
No.
Please don't yell into the microphone.
I'm so upset with you right now. Gwen Stefani.
Oh, Gwen Stefani. Yeah.
Yeah.
You mentioned that a lot.
I do.
We literally talked about this the other day. I know you mentioned that.
Because I was talking about, like, even back in her No Doubt days, I was obsessed with her.
But why?
I don't know.
She talks, and it just makes me want to, like, kick the dog.
I think she's... That's horrible.
I love the dog, but, man, I want to kick her.
She's beautiful. she hasn't aged much. I don't know. And just her voice, I like all her songs. Like I said, I liked her when she was in No Doubt. I liked her as a solo artist.
I don't like her Blake Shelton.
I don't like her with Blake Shelton either, but I don't care about that. We're talking about my girl crush on her.
Whoa.
Has
whoa.
nothing to do with Blake Shelton.
Defensive. She's getting defensive.
Just
Okay. Right. I hear that. It's something that's lasted a minute. All right, who else we got?
Sierra.
Sierra?
Yeah.
This beat is automatic, supersonic, something.
You don't
I
know
don't
this.
know the words.
Oh my gosh.
Sierra's dope. Plus, and again, there's that dope word again. Man, I'm like 40.
No, you usually use groovy.
Groovy.
So at
She's
least,
groovy.
At least we're upping the decade.
Up
but-
in the... Yeah, Sierra, of course, married to Russell Wilson.
No, but not even that.
She's
She
gorgeous.
was amazing back when she was making all the music. She can dance like no one's business.
Yeah.
She's
Still
hot.
to this day.
Yeah,
Now she's a mom of like 3.
and she still has it. She can still sing her songs. She can still dance better than half the people that are like performers nowadays.
Yeah.
She's just,
She's everything.
yeah. If you probably haven't seen it, but her dance in the Ride music video,
Is it good?
that'll make someone question their sexuality.
Jesus.
I'm just saying, she's a beautiful woman. She has post baby body goals.
There you go. All right, so obviously Sierra is hot to you.
I'm going to show you that music video when we're done with this podcast, and then she'll probably end up on your list.
Oh, alrighty then.
Just saying.
Who else we got?
Gal Gadot.
Gal Gadot. Hello.
She's
Wonder Woman.
She's the ultimate badass.
She was in the military.
Yeah.
Not here, obviously. Everyone, if you don't know, she's foreign. She's from Jordan, I think.
Israel.
That's what I said.
Idiot.
But yeah, she's a mom.
Is she a mom?
She is a mom
Are you
of
sure?
like an 11-year-old or something.
Oh,
Yeah, crazy. Kicks some serious ass in Wonder Woman. Like that, she's like 9 feet tall.
she's beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah, she's badass. I remember seeing her in Fast and Furious movies, and I was like, "Whoa,
Yeah, I remember.
who is this?"
Yeah. She's a very sexy woman.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Like, my pants are getting all tight here in the movie theater. This is weird.
So yeah, those are my hall passes.
Hall passies. Does that mean it's my turn?
It is.
Oh, snap. All right, sweetie.
Oh, do I get to guess now?
Oh, you get a guess. Who is it going to be? Because you're not going to get it right.
Well, you like
You can read this, can't you?
no,
You can read through
you
the paper.
like basic white bitches.
Whoa.
So
Whoa, basic white bitches.
I mean, I guess I should be happy because that's why you're married to me, right?
Yeah,
Like-
like my basic white bitch.
But I'm gonna get. I mean, I know Charlize Theron is on your list just because, or I would assume she is.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna assume maybe Jennifer Lawrence because you constantly talk about the fappening in her nudes from the fappening and how quickly you downloaded them because we just had that conversation. The
No
other day.
comment. No comment. Never happened.
And I don't know. I know you have a
Fappening.
thing for Camila Cabello
Camila Cabello.
because you talk about her all the time as well.
I do.
And then I don't know if you would put her on your list or if you would think to put her on your list. But Britney Spears, you also talk
Really?
about her a lot about her like dance moves and how she dances and her music videos.
Yeah.
So those would be my guesses.
Okay. How wrong do I have to tell you you are?
I mean,
Okay. Some you're very right. So you got one.
so we did the same. You got one of mine and I got one of yours.
Exactly. So we'll go down the list. We're gonna start off ironically where you ended, and that's Miss Gal Gadot.
She's your top one?
She's just on the list.
Oh,
I don't know who
you
the
didn't
hell
put,
is
like,
my
a-
top. I couldn't. I can't decide.
You couldn't pick out of them all.
No,
If
because
they were all standing in front of you, you couldn't.
I just die. Literally just die. I think my
You gonna finish that sentence?
no something in the realm of something would explode.
It wouldn't
No.
be your heart, right?
Just sorts. You'd probably feel a heartbeat.
I think you
Um,
would pass out from like sheer nervousness.
Yeah, I mean I'm already bad in front of a group
You're
of people I don't know.
horrible.
Yeah, you can. Anybody that listens from my work knows that is not the case. I'm very open. No, I didn't. I couldn't come up with like a number scheme because it was something that was like I don't know. I just came up with my list, wrote it down. Gal Gadot's on there, 100%. Agree with everything you said about her. She's just a badass. She kicks ass. She kind of changed the scene of sorts of women and being the lead in a movie and all that kind of stuff. But then just like I said, her personality and being a mom and just killing at life and yeah, she's a badass. Number dos, or just the second one on my list, Margot Robbie.
What?
Yeah,
Why?
cause similar things. Like she's great as Harley.
No, she's.
I
Oh
think
gosh, no,
different
she's
argument.
not.
I'm just saying, as the character that she plays is fun to watch, but I think she's gorgeous.
Why? Because she's sexy and wears short shorts.
She is sexy,
That's why she's fun to watch.
partly, but she kicks ass. She kicks some ass. Anyway, but no, her personality too. She's a goof. Like she's just a goofball. So she's not all bitchy. She very well could be bitchy because she's smoking hot, but she's not. She seems
Do
pretty
you
chill.
know that for a fact?
No, we don't know any of this for
I'm
a
just
fact.
saying. I'm just saying. Have you watched many interviews with her?
I've watched a few. Only for educational purposes.
Mm-hmm,
No,
sure.
I wasn't doing any physicals on myself. Number 3 is the one you got right.
Charlize,
Nope.
J Law.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jennifer Lawrence. I mean, come on. Yeah, the lots of fappening. That changed my life. Those images will never be out of my head. No, but same kind of thing though. She's very quirky.
She's very, very,
very goofy.
like she'd be the kind of person I imagine like you'd hook up with her and then you'd have like the little dicky pillow talk moment.
Yeah.
Where it's like, you want to get a pizza?
Do you fuck with the wall?
Like that's how I imagine her being.
Yeah, like you do it and then you're like, all right, we're just friends again, and we're just chilling.
Let's get a pizza. 'Cause
Yeah.
she's always talking about food.
Yeah. No, she just seems.
And then she'd trip getting out of the bed.
She just seems more real, I think, than most. Like she just seems like she's really down to earth, and she's a good actress too. Not in Hunger Games; those movies are terrible, but in other ones. So the fourth one, I don't know where this came from, but I've mentioned her before, and that's Hilary Duff.
See, I thought about that, but I didn't think you would remember her.
I did because it popped up on Google. But no, Hilary Duff is the same kind of thing. So somebody that obviously
Another
there's
basic white girl.
yeah, but she's a mom. She seems to have her shit together, even though she was like a child actor, which most of them don't. But she seems to like really have a good head on her shoulders. She's absolutely beautiful, and you can't deny that. She can sing pretty damn well. I think she's just yeah.
I mean, I'm not going to argue with you on any of those because you know how much I love Hilary Duff.
Yeah, Hilary Duff's fantastic.
She's going to be on our labor playlist.
Labor playlist. Hello. Number 5 is Ryan Reynolds' wife, Ms. Blake Lively.
Out of all the women,
Like I said,
she's
I started with 14.
so basic.
14. I started with 14 women, and I got down to 5 plus 3.
The most
That's
like
8.
interesting thing about Blake Lively is her husband.
Is that she's married to Ryan Reynolds. But even when you like see her in how she is, she's I don't know. She seems
She
just,
doesn't do anything anymore except be a mother.
Oh my God. Anyway,
What has she done since she started having all these babies? What has she done?
having all these babies.
She was in that one swimmy movie with the shark.
She was in that movie with
The swimmy movie with the shark.
the singer from Pitch Perfect, where she played the psycho.
So descriptive.
It's
Oh, Anna Kendrick.
That's the girl. She was almost on my list too, but her knees are fucked up.
I know you.
God. Okay. This is a side rant. If anyone sees, I don't know if she skateboarded or what's wrong with her
She
legs.
skateboarded.
Is that not the right tense? She walks like Tony Hawk. Let's be real. Like she definitely had her legs broken in like a mafia fight or something. But seriously, I mean, her knees like bend together, and they're all like knobby and goofy. It's like just her lower half has dwarfism, but the top half is fine. Because she's got a cute face. She's got a great voice. She's got a great personality. But
her
as soon
legs.
as you look down and you're like, oh my God, is she okay? Do I have to call a doctor?
Anyway.
Yeah, you're going to need your inhaler for this one. Are we going to go on to the...
I'm just saying, so I don't... Okay, so Blake Lively's been in like 2 movies since she's had kids.
I liked Adeline.
Neither of which...
I liked the Adeline movie a lot. I don't know if you liked it at all.
The
or if
what
you even
movie?
Adeline. Age of Adeline.
No, I don't know. I don't know.
She got hit by like lightning and like didn't age.
No.
Harrison Ford's in it.
No, I never saw
Great
it.
movie. I like it. Side note, my wife hates movies. Anything that brings joy, it dies.
Whatever.
So, there's some people on this list. I don't think you would have ever guessed if I picked them.
Why? Because they're not basic white girls with blonde hair and blue eyes?
Kristen Stewart's one of them.
Oh!
Try not to vomit on your microphone, please. No,
Why?
I don't.
She looks so homely and so sickly.
Oh, Jesus. I have a thing for homeless women, honey. You know that. Just because
keep
she
my
asks for
confidence.
money on the side of the freeway doesn't mean she's not a cute girl. I don't know. I don't know what it is about her. I think it's just her, like, just...
You say I have no soul.
Oh my
she
God.
really has no
She really doesn't. That's why she wasn't on the list. Olivia Munn was on there. Probably just because Aaron Rodgers was inside of her. So I was like, I can be inside something Aaron Rodgers was inside of. Allegedly. Jennifer Love Hewitt was on there.
Again, why?
I don't...
Her face is very weird. Like the shape of her face.
Okay. Zoe Deschanel is on my list. Okay. And these faces my wife was giving me are terrific. Tina Fey is on my list as well.
Oh my god.
Tina Fey's hilarious. Okay, so those are not my threes. Those are just people that I liked.
Your honorable mentions.
No, my honorable those are just those are of the 14.
Oh.
Now we're gonna move to the
I didn't
honorable
even get
mentions.
into my other 14.
Oh, we'll talk about those in a sec then.
Okay.
So Miley Cyrus was up there.
You know,
Not non-pot lip-licking thingy psychopath Miley Cyrus. Like,
okay, so here's what I'll say. I think she's beautiful. And she has a great voice.
hashtag women power.
I love all her songs. You know I love her songs.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Especially her
Latest stuff.
Don't Fuck With My Freedom.
Whoa.
But if I were a guy, I'd probably be into her as well because I feel like she'd be very good in bed.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, I'm just saying, like, you kind of got like that tint of crazy. Like, I feel like she'd be very like kinky or just very wild in bed. And she has a pet pig.
She is a pet pig.
Yeah.
I'll be her pet pig. Of course, honorable mention, Miss Charlize Theron. Of course, she's up there. I couldn't decide where she needed to be. She's just a badass all around. She's gorgeous, hands down. Number 3 is Miss Lady Gaga. Something about Lady Gaga. She can dance. She got a fantastic body. Her voice is phenomenal.
Her face, though.
Okay, fine.
And
Whatever.
her makeup's horrible.
Okay, either way, if her face isn't great, then maybe I have a chance. Plus, she's like doesn't have great self-esteem, so that's another.
Okay,
chance,
so
right?
we're on like literally 14 women now that you've talked about.
Yeah, but like I said, you're my number one hall pass.
Oh, whatever.
How's that, guys? Is that good? Do you think she heard it? Who are the others on your list that you had?
Well, like I said, I had Daniel Radcliffe.
Oh, of course, Mr.
But then the whole role play thing, the fact that he's tiny and
Yeah, it'd be weird for you to pick
He-
him up and push him against the wall.
I mean, I've seen his penis already.
Oh,
I was like 15 years old when he was in that Equus play or whatever. I don't know the name of it.
needed to Google it so I could see his
No,
little
literally, I remember I was
unsnipped
sitting.
ding-ding.
I was literally remember this moment. I was sitting at our island at the house that we were living in right now, and Rihanna once again was over at the house, and I googled it because I was, a curious 15-year-old girl, And
Who took the picture of his naked body?
it was from the play. It was like pictures that they actually took of him performing on the play, because there was a part in the play where he rode across stage on a big white horse naked.
Yeah.
So of course, like, yeah,
Yeah.
15-year-old girl's dream. Anyway,
Was the horse a guy or a girl? 'Cause
I don't know.
we didn't need it to compare
Shut-
if you
no,
have a massive man
but I
horse.
just remember the picture came up, and
Yeah.
we both kind of looked at it, and neither of us had seen an uncircumcised penis before. And so I literally remember asking my mom, she was like in the kitchen doing something, and I was like, "Mom, what is this?" And she's just like, "Oh, he's got a helmet on."
He's got a helmet on?
Yeah, that was how she described the uncircumcised, and then explained to us what an uncircumcised penis was.
Oh.
But so yeah, I've already seen his junk.
Yeah, but he's probably a grower, not a shower, I'm assuming.
I'm just saying.
He does a magic trick. And
Between all that, he got crossed off the list. Another one, Matt Smith.
Matt Smith, we talked about that one earlier.
Like I said, his accent. He's the doctor. Like, once again, I'd want to role play with him.
He's so suave though.
He's dapper.
Dapper, that's the word we're looking for.
He's great.
He is very dapper.
He's especially
Great
in the Crown.
Yeah. Super dapper. And again, the accent. of
Another
course.
one we always talk about, Taye Diggs. I have a thing for
Oh,
him.
Taye Diggs.
Yeah,
But I think he's little too.
probably.
I don't think he's very big.
Probably, but
Height-wise, guys, I don't know about his junk.
Colin O'Donoghue.
That sounds like a mouthful.
He he plays Hook in Once Upon a Time.
Oh, that guy. Yeah. Okay.
Once again, he's got an accent. He's kind of got like the dark scruffiness going on. He looks like a bad boy.
So just like me?
He's probably the closest one to you.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
I'll take it. I don't wear as much eye
Channing
makeup.
Tatum.
I don't like Channing Tatum. His for some reason his like traps or whatever those things are on top
know,
of his
they
shoulders.
bug you.
They're just weird looking. It's just funky looking, and I'm like,
I
don't-
can't remember which one of my friends says it, but one of my friends says he looks like a thumb.
I thought Joe Manganiello from Magic Mike,
You know,
Sofia Vergara's husband.
yeah.
He's a badass. Plus, he plays like Dungeons and Dragons, and he's like a super nerd.
Yeah, but I would put Channing Tatum above him. But, I mean, anyway. And then Matt Bomer.
Okay, but he's gay.
But
So
he's beautiful.
he is beautiful.
Very beautiful.
Yeah. Yep.
So those were my other people that got crossed off and didn't make the cut.
All right. So now we're gonna talk about my men.
Yeah, you're
You
bro.
want to take a swing at my men?
I don't know. I see.
You said you were so sure of what men I picked.
No, I see. I could see some. I don't know. Because I feel like you'd put Ryan Reynolds up there.
Of course I did.
Yeah, like The Notebook, everything like.
That's Ryan Gosling.
Or Ryan Gosling. They're the same. They're
They're both on the list.
Oh.
Oh, hey yo. Yeah, no, straight up. Ryan Reynolds, 100%.
And then did you put Tom Hardy on there?
No, I don't like Tom Hardy.
I thought you did.
No. He's aight.
My bad.
Ryan Reynolds, dope human being. There's that word again. Groovy. 100%. His just everything about him. His personality. Deadpool is hilarious. He's terrific. Ryan Gosling is on that list as well, because Ryan Gosling is. It's the same
He
thing.
doesn't want to eat his cereal.
You just gotta put the spoon up to the TV. No, I just think he's.
Once again, back to your fascination with The Notebook.
Well, I mean, yeah, I love The Notebook, but I think it's his personality is great. And like in What Crazy Stupid Love.
He
I
just
love
seems
that
like
movie.
too much of a nice guy for me.
Oh, God forbid he needs to be a bad
I'm just
boy.
saying, I feel like he'd be so vanilla in bed.
Guess who? Oh my God! Guess who my third one is? I'll give you 1, 2, 3
What's the
guesses. Wrong. You're wrong.
No, the person that Camila Cabello is with.
Shawn Mendes?
Yeah, you
No.
love him.
Yeah, he's good, but it's not like on my list.
I don't know.
He's like way too into PDA and like sucking face in public. That's just weird.
Don't be jealous because he gets to make out.
Don't be cruel. Yeah, Camila Cabello is not on my list.
I
Does
know.
that blow your mind?
A little bit, it does.
I love her as a musician, but I don't know. We'll see. Hugh Jackman. Hugh Jackman was my number 3. Because he can sing, he can dance, he can act, he can kill people, he looks fantastic, He was Wolverine for, I don't know, 20 years. I don't know, he's just terrific. And then you see him come up with this thing on like for the bullying kid, and he seems like a fantastic human being.
I could see it. I'd be more okay with it back in the day when he was like, you know, in the height of Wolverine, and he was very buff and attractive. But as he's gotten older, I feel like he's lost a lot of his
gusto.
Yeah.
He's lost a lot of his claws. Is that what you're gonna say?
No.
Like 6 of them.
No. You're not funny.
Ouch, that hurts my feelings. Okay. I think that's the end of our discussion. I don't know what else we're going to talk about. So, I think we discussed this earlier. Next week's episode is going to be pet peeves. So we're going to
Part 1.
Oh, Jesus. So we're going to discuss our pet peeves, what really
irks us.
And you thought I talked like an old person. Irk.
You call my wallet a billfold.
It is a billfold.
It's a
it
wallet.
Folds in 2. It's a bifold. Billfold. It folds.
Anyway, next week, come listen to me rant
about my billfold. All right, guys. Have a good one. We will see you next week. I don't have any catchphrase. And today's episode's not brought to you by anyone because it's our second one. Also, keep in mind, if you guys ever want to hit us up, you can hit us up on Twitter at BedroomBicker. You can email us at bedroombickering@gmail.com. You can go to our website at bedroombickering.com as well. Keep an eye out, like I said, if you guys want to shoot us an email, give us some things that you bicker about, whatever you want to do, give us some feedback, anything like that. Hit us up and let us know. Also on Facebook as well with Bedroom Bickering Podcast. We'll see you guys next week. Have a good one.